team like Kyrie and KD, or the Lake Show with King James and AD. Wish I could match him up with the bad boys from the 80s, but no black and white, I need that in HD. HenDawgz.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy HenDawgz, and we back to it. You know how we do it. Game 7. Game Michael Vick. Game Byron Leftwich. Game Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete was number 7, right? Yeah. Write some other 7s in the comments real quick. But we got Game 7. Game 6, the Lakers took care of business. Game 5 was the Heat game. Game 6, the Lakers took care of, they didn't want to leave. They didn't want the season to be over with. Elimination game. They got it to Game 7. And now it's back in Boston. It's back in Boston. Boston took care of business in Game 7. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a blowout. I really don't know anything about the game. I just know that Boston won. So yeah, let's get into it. Like I said, I got a job to do. Y'all got a job to do. My job is to react to what I see on here, see in these videos. Y'all job is to give me more detailed information, the background, the stuff that's not in these videos, who had the bad game, who should have did this, who should have did that, stuff that they won't show in these reaction videos. But before we get into it, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video and make sure you write something in the comments. Write what other series y'all want me to do. This is the last one of this one, so it's time to do another series. It don't matter if it's a finals, Eastern Conference, Western Conference, first round, like it don't really matter. As long as it's a super good series, I want to react to every single game. And this is my first one. I hope y'all enjoyed these 7 games. I know I did. It's been all different type of videos. Like this one I think is going to be great because it's going to be highlights from both teams. A couple times, I think like Game 6, I pretty much only reacted to Larry Bird's version of Game 6. But I think it's all good though because it allows us to talk in the comments and us to really kind of give more information on these games that they might not show in these videos. So let's get to Game 7, man. We got the 1984 NBA Finals, Los Angeles versus Boston, Game 7. Let's get it.
James Worthy.
Okay, Bird. Okay, Bird. Bird came out early. Bird came out early. That's what you need from your superstar.
The man the Celtics will live or die with tonight.
Magic Short.
Johnson short with the jumper. And here's Dennis Johnson on the break.
Okay, DJ. Okay. As a team, Game 7, it is very, very important. What's the definition of something that's very important? What is it, imperative? Like, I don't want to just say important because I feel like saying important isn't important enough. Give me a word that explains very, very important. But whatever that word is, that's how important it is to get off to a great start in a Game 7 elimination game. Like, you don't have time to get off to a bad start. You get off to a bad start, your season might be done. So shout to Boston with the quick start. Okay, Kareem. And Kareem know that too. Kareem know that too. He said we can't get off to a bad start. We just can't.
And ML Carr is going to make his entrance, goggles and all.
Kareem. Oh my God, bro. That's a cheat code. That's literally a cheat code. Good offense. Good offense. Fine birdie. Fine birdie. Fine birdie. Hook shot. Ooh. He stepped out. Is it offensive foul? I didn't see an offensive foul right there. Okay, Danny. I see you, Danny. Kevin McHale played bad in Game 6. He gonna have to play good in order for Boston to win.
He's got it by Worthy, and here's Scott, a smaller
That's a good
player. He
move.
can jump over the top with the follow.
That's a good move.
Or they think they can do everything.
Shoot him off. Shoot him off, McHale. Good take, Bird. I see how McHale kind of shooted him off.
And a nice pick set there by McHale to free him. He eludes Kareem. The balance of
Bird ain't missing no free throws. They're free.
Challenging the commissioner, I think he was trying to get the refs on his side, but so is Pat.
There's a purpose to it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. A three-point attempt by Michael Cooper is good.
Okay, Coop.
Keeping track of the temperature here in Boston Garden, and it says 91 degrees.
It was 91 in this game.
Outside is pretty delightful, Tom. What about the air conditioning?
Well, I'll tell you, Boston Garden spared no expense to air condition this game for tonight. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
So every game in the Boston Garden in the summer was a Heat game. I think they was trying to make it seem like Game 5 was just a little different in every game. There was only 3 degrees difference.
Cooper, Scott, Worthy, and Wilkes.
Hey!
There was James Worthy.
Worthy's a lot better than I thought. I mean, I knew he was great,
Foul was on Jamal
but
Wilkes.
I never really watched highlights like this. James Worthy was different.
Something up with Larry Bird, who gets it low. Puts it over by Byron Scott. What a move by Larry Bird.
He was in the picture too, Mark McGuire.
The pass.
From Bird. Second period. Here's
Green, sky hook. That shit is literally a cheat code, bro. Who was
Jack
that?
Nicholson does not have as good a seat here.
Jack Nicholson?
as he does in LA.
Who was laughing at me for calling me Phil Mickelson in my last
Moving
video?
inside.
Y'all ain't cool for laughing
It's
at
good
me.
in a foul.
Okay, Maxwell.
Against Boston. And Worthy threw up an air ball. Well, you've seen that before.
Worthy better put them goggles back on.
Kareem almost lost it. Mitch Kupchak.
Mitch Kupchak?
Fighting for the rebound.
Wait. I never knew
Off the mark.
Mitch Kupchak was that big. I thought he would have been a guard. Hey, the iconic play. The iconic play. Larry Bird said this game 7. I'm dunking this shit. I'm about to get my whole team hype. You know I normally don't dunk, but this game 7. It's game 7. Give me that so I can punch it.
Michael Cooper is fouled by Kevin McHale, I believe, at the other.
That's big time.
Deliberately, here's a great steal by Larry Bird.
The crossover, the pass right
Best
back.
passer on the team. McHale give it right back to Bird.
That's
for the
great
cram.
offense, man. That's great.
Up the other
That's
end, you see
great.
Maxwell, after a great play like that, you don't want them to come back with an easy one.
Green, sky hook. Sky hook. That shit is crazy. Why is they all acting like the Chief is just not a great defender?
And Kurt Rambis gets free and a fine pass.
Green, that looks so easy. Birdie in them trenches.
Look at all that attention he gets.
He in them trenches.
So he can loft it over.
High score. Parrish.
Okay, Chief, that's what you gotta do. Teaching point. I know I gotta give my teaching points always. When you're guarding one of the best players on the court, or if you're supposed to be guarding one of the best players that you know is out there, you have to go at him on the offensive end as well, because he's gonna get his points. He's gonna do what he do. He's a great player. You have to respect that you're guarding, that you playing against a great player. But what you can do is always go back at him. That's something I always learn. If I'm supposed to be guarding this player that's averaging 30, 40 points, I'm gonna give him his respect. I'm gonna guard him. I'm gonna do what I can on the defensive end. But he gotta guard me too. And that and one by the Chief right there kind of reminded me of that mindset that I have and that every player should have. So that's your teaching point for the day. Don't just let him just chill on defense. Don't let him just score all the time on offense, and on defense he just chilling. That ain't how basketball supposed to work.
Celtics 2. Sky hook by Kareem, the all-time leading scorer. 5 seconds to go. Henderson.
Yes. Hey, good block. Oh, they call a foul? They call a foul? I didn't see a foul.
Looking for their 15th world title.
McHale just pulled that towel out of his shorts.
He right behind Kareem to make the steal.
Good defense.
Maxwell going strong. Wide open. Dennis Johnson.
I feel like Dennis Johnson can shoot. I see a lot of times he be passing up shots, but he really can shoot though.
Championship series for the third year in a
Pass.
row. And Magic and Kareem.
I was gonna ask where Magic at. Magic been quiet.
And a beautiful pass.
That's a great pass, though.
Maxwell to Kareem.
Only to where Kareem could get it.
Looking for Kareem. Not easy. And Kareem's haven't made that much headway. They were down by 13 after 3 periods. Cooper going for 3. Michael Cooper with a 3-point
Big shot.
play.
Okay, coming back. So Boston was kind of controlling the game, kind
Here's
of.
Worthy inside.
Okay, Worthy.
Dumps it through.
Okay, Worthy.
Cooper, Kareem, basket good and a foul. And
Big
the Lakers
shot.
come right back.
Big shot. This is game 7, y'all. This is for everything. This is for everything. How does it end? Oh, good defense. He just ripped Magic. Good block. Good block.
He saved the basket. A sure basket by Boston. Worthy coming back.
Okay. 3-point game with a minute left in game 7? Magic. What is that, Magic? That's goaltending. That's goaltending.
Coming down the court once he was saved by Cooper, but not this time.
They didn't give him the goaltend, just the foul. All right, so what score? What score? 5-point game. They need 3. Cooper.
Kareem gets the rebound. Goes up short.
Oh. Uh-oh, Boston. Boston's starting to feel it. Boston's starting to feel it.
And now a foul. No basket, a foul.
Hey, this is when he's starting to feel it though. Like, oh shit. Hey, it's right there. Like you can grab it. Like you want to just grab the trophy.
The baseline shot. And the Lakers
You kind of feel the trophy in your hand already. How it's gonna feel? How heavy it's gonna be?
8 successes against Los Angeles Lakers and Minneapolis for that matter.
You know, Casey Jones, it's the first time that a Celtic coach has been in the finals in his first season as a Celtic coach.
I know Boston going crazy right now. Wait, is people on the stand? What's going on? Yo, they gotta chill.
Becomes a factor right now.
They gotta chill. Come on, security. Security gonna get fired. You should not be allowing people to get on the court at this time.
Surrounding the
I can see if it was thousands of people running on the court, but it was one person, 2 people.
plays and foul.
But I bet you're gonna be 1,000 when that 26 seconds hits 0.
Real difficulty, Dick, just getting the crowd off to play the remainder of this 26 seconds. Casey Jones is asking everybody to get back. The photographers are all around.
They gonna listen to the players. They ain't listening to security, but the players are like, oh yeah, y'all know what? Larry Bird telling me to go back. Y'all right.
7-point lead, Boston ball. And a foul.
They are about to erupt in
And
there.
now Casey Jones.
Is this the game where Larry Bird started running out?
Smiling. He knows he's got it. And Tommy, that 15th World Championship for the Boston Celtics ironically comes 1 year after their most embarrassing moment in recent years. They've got a 37-year-old center.
Kareem was 37?
Great young talent and people like Magic Johnson and James Worthy.
Worthy, Cooper, getting this kid Byron Scott's going to make his presence felt next season more and more. That's still very much in it. You know, you go 7 games.
9-point game, 9 seconds left. Hey, Magic. Shoot 3, Magic.
Cooper goes for 3.
Wow, this is the game where Larry Bird was like, let me get the fuck out of there. Look at Larry. Wow. Chaos. Okay, Boston. Okay, Boston. Shout out to the Bird gang. Shout out to the Celtic gang.
7-game series with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Celtics with the best record in the league beat the team with the second best record in the league. The final score: Boston 111.
The Lakers can't even like have a time to react. They gotta get out of there too.
15 World
They swing on somebody.
Another banner will be hung from the rafters at Boston Garden.
Wow. Okay, Celtics. He was crying? Yeah, cuz. What? They going crazy.
We will have the presentation of the O'Brien Trophy to the new world champions. Pat O'Brien will try to get a word from the Lakers. We'll be back with
37-year-old Kareem.
Brett
Wow. Wow. And that's how we end it. It's actually another video where it says the Game 7 ending highlights. So I might react to that. I might not. I haven't really decided yet. But I appreciate y'all for watching all 7 games with me. If you haven't watched all 7, y'all need to go back and watch those, just so y'all can just kind of just see the whole sequence of this whole series. Like, this was definitely one of the greatest series ever. I completely agree with that. And the Bird Gang, Boston, the Celtics, they the ones that came out on top. So shout out to them. If you part of the Boston Celtic gang, the Bird Gang, write something in the comments, man. Write how you felt about this game, how you felt about this series. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Is there anybody that's watching this video that was at that game or at least in Boston during this time? Like, how was the whole city during this time? I know it had to be crazy. I know it had to be like once in a lifetime type of thing. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video with me. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't. Make sure y'all like this video if y'all like this video. And go ahead and write something in the comments. Write what other series y'all want me to do. This series is done, so it's time to start moving over to some other series. But I appreciate y'all like always. We out.